This week, we got the new James Gunn Superman dropping in theaters, and with that release in mind, I wanted to take a look at another DC-produced Superman film, Superman, the Christopher Reeves Story. But before I go into anything, be sure to let me know in the comments, are you planning to go see the new James Gunn Superman? And if you have already seen it, what did you think? Is it better? Is it worse than the original Superman? Let me know how you thought it compared down in the comments. So starting off with the positive aspects of this film, this documentary serves as a really great in-depth character portrait of who Christopher Reeve was, both as Superman, as an actor in his professional life, but especially as a father, as a husband, as a family man, especially after his accident in which he fell off of horseback and was paralyzed from the neck down. And you really get both sides. I would say the family side is more fleshed out than the career or professional side with the Superman films. The Academy Awards speech is probably one of the most moving parts of the documentary. And even though it seems counterintuitive because he's paralyzed and he can no longer move, his accident really reinforced him as Superman to the public because he just had so much hope and determination that he would find a cure for this condition. And so it's really moving and heartwarming to see that, and that's something that the documentary showcases really well. Moving on to some of the more mixed aspects of this documentary, especially near the back half, the last 2/3 of the documentary, it does feel like it drags a little bit at points, especially when you're going around interviewing the same individuals and not really introducing any new people to interview. Like, there are some celebrities that they interview and they sprinkle those interviews throughout here and there, but mainly it's Reeves's children, his life partners, his primary business partners that are being interviewed throughout the length of the film. I feel like some of that interview footage could have been edited down a little bit just to kind of keep the pace propelled forward. All in all, I was interested the entire time, but I did feel it start to drag in the back half. Finally, moving on to the negative aspects of this documentary, there aren't really any explicit negatives I could say about this film. Other than the slower pacing, the only other thing I felt it could have used was more film history stuff about the Superman films. They kind of gloss over the rest of the Superman films and his acting career after Superman. I feel like that could have been included more so and might have helped with the slower pace in the back half of the film. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments whether you have seen the new James Gunn Superman, and if you have, how did it compare to the original Christopher Reeve Superman from the 70s? Also, if you like this review, please be sure to give me a subscribe since I'll be reviewing the James Gunn Superman, also the Suicide Squad by James Gunn, which was the last soft reboot, I guess you could say, that James Gunn did of a DC franchise. I'll be covering those too. Thanks so much for watching.